Have you ever wondered what it means when a woman's private parts are tighter? Listen carefully to this advice from a very wise woman speaking on this subject. You will be surprised. There was a lady named Amelia, whose eyes shone with the wisdom of many brilliant years. On a starry night, the young people of the village gathered around the bonfire, eager to hear their stories. In a soft, calm voice, Amelia began. A long time ago, in a faraway country, there lived a woman named Elara, whose body was so delicately sculpted by nature that her vagina was as narrow as the stem of a flower. Many, intrigued by its uniqueness, seek the lady's wisdom to understand its meaning. The lady, with a serene smile, explained that Elara's narrowness is not limited to the physical, but reflects her soul. His fear was guarded like a precious treasure, holding deep and secret emotions. His rigor was the symbol of his reserve, of his sobriety to give to the world. The woman who seemed fragile on the outside was actually a fortress of determination and self-control on the inside. Your rigor represents the purity of your emotions, the intensity of your passions, and the depth of your soul. She was known for her radiant beauty and indomitable virtue. When asked about the reason for her virginity, Elara always responded with an enigmatic smile. The young listeners leaned forward, eager to discover Elara's secret. Elara guarded her heart like a precious treasure, protecting it from the outside world. She believed that true love deserved to be honored and respected, and that its purity was a gift to those who truly deserve it. The young people's eyes shone with admiration as Amelia continued her story. For years, Elara remained firm in her decision, resisting society's efforts and pressures. Many scoffed, saying his choice was outdated and meaningless. However, Elara persevered, convinced that one day her true love would find her. The young listeners sighed, fascinated by Elara's story and inspired by her courage and determination. So, my young friends, remember Elara's story whenever you doubt yourself or the importance of your choices, because like her, each of us keeps a treasure within, waiting to be discovered by a good heart. As the night wore on, Amelia continued her story, delving into Elara's challenges and triumphs. Elara went through many trials during her journey. There were moments of loneliness and doubt, where the weight of his decision seemed almost unbearable. But through each challenge he found the strength of his faith in true love and the belief that his wait was worth it. The young listeners were completely immersed in the story, fascinated by Elara's determination and courage. Finally, on a sunny morning, when the birds sang and the flowers bloomed, Elara's intended destination. She met a young nobleman whose eyes reflected the same purity and steadfastness as her own. During the meeting, they mirrored each other as collective souls destined to be together. A murmur of admiration echoed among the young people, stunned by the romance unfolding before their imaginary eyes. Thus, Elara discovered the true meaning of her hope. Her purity was not only a promise for the future, but also an expression of her commitment to love and truth. With her lover by her side, she realized that every moment of waiting was worth it, as the reward was the purest and truest love she could imagine. Smiling, the young people encouraged Amelia to continue, eager to learn more about Elara's journey. After meeting her lover again, Elara and the young nobleman go on a journey together, facing challenges and celebrating triumphs. His love was like a burning flame, lighting the way and strengthening their hearts against adversity. The young people's eyes shone with anticipation, eager to know what would happen next. Over time, Elara and her lover built a life together, full of joy, understanding, and mutual respect. Their souls were united by a bond that stands the test of time and the storms of life. The young listeners sighed, imagining the deep love that Elara and her lover shared. At the end of her days, with the sun setting on the horizon, Elara left this world surrounded by her friends' love and gratitude for the life she touched. Her story has become a legend, remembered not only for her purity and courage, but also for the transformative power of true love, A respectful silence fell over the young people, appreciating the beauty and depth of Elara's story. And as the embers of the fire slowly melted away, leaving only scattered ashes, the young people took into their hearts the eternal memory of her, whose virtue and devotion would inspire generations. As the night progressed and the stars twinkled in the dark sky, Amelia felt the need to share one last intimate piece of wisdom with her young listeners, addressing a more delicate and important subject. In a calm voice, he began, "When a woman has a tight vagina, it can mean many things. Physically, this may indicate that the muscles around the vaginal entrance are more toned, which can cause different sensations during sexual intercourse. However, it is important to remember that the tightness of the vagina does not determine the value or quality of a woman, just as your virginity does not define your dignity." The young listeners understood this, recognizing the importance of looking beyond appearances and valuing each person's diversity and individuality. Furthermore, continues Amelia, it is essential to cultivate open and respectful communication in intimate relationships, where comfort, consent, and mutual satisfaction are priorities. Knowing your body and respecting your partner's limits are essential pillars for a healthy and rewarding relationship. With her final words of wisdom, Amelia encouraged young people to seek understanding, empathy, and respect in all areas of their lives, reminding them that a person's true value lies in the beauty of their soul and the integrity of their character. So as the evening approached, the young people greeted Amelia with hearts and minds enriched by their common wisdom. For those who made it this far, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to receive more videos from us. Leave in the comments which lesson you liked most in today's video. Until the next content.